The pride of Auckland, New Zealand. Here is Daniel Preston Hooker, one of the more popular fighters on this roster, top to bottom, and it's easy to see why. He's a fighter's fighter, as tough a fighter pound for pound in terms of the durability and willingness to take punishment as we have on this roster. As far as his skill set is concerned, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, layered striker. But for me, I will always come back to the fight night intensity, the toughness, the focus, the ability to fight through pain and adversity. I cannot relate to this man's toughness, and you gotta think that he might have to lean on that tonight in what is a very difficult stylistic matchup. All right, so Islam Makhachev getting back on the proven ground here tonight, putting his undisputed UFC lightweight championship on the line. So much to love about this man's mixed martial arts acumen, his fight IQ, and you got to think it's going to take the very best out of his opponent to wrest the welterweight title. Anyone that hopes to beat Makhachev has to be on their game. Your wrestling's got to be on point. Your striking's got to be on point. But more than anything, you have to have a steel mind. You cannot break in front of Makhachev because he will then drown you. This guy is a champion for a reason, and as you have seen time and time again, Hasbullah joins the Dagestanis in the octagon. Perhaps that's an X factor tonight, the great Hasbullah in the corner of Islam Makhachev. Islam Makhachev ready to make his statement here tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. All right, now for the particulars, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Daniel the Hangman Hooker. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Islam Makhachev.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo World Champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground where his game is just so nuanced. Makhachev gets the double leg takedown, making all these shots count.
Getting him out here. Yep, got to be very careful there. Got to be careful here.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. All right, side control now. Relentless pressure from the top by Islam Makhachev. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it. Big ground and pound. He's got to be careful here.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Islam Makhachev. Just over 2 minutes now to go.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Makhachev's back in full mount.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side.
Working out Ezekiel choking, he somehow gets out.
He just had to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're going to get submitted. He didn't panic. Great shot from the top position.
And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. Hooker's in half guard. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Final seconds here of round one. Makhachev's right back to the full mount. 5 minutes in the books.
Stop.
Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight.
All right, sit down. You gotta take this next round back, okay? I just want you to think about striking. That's it. No wrestling, no jiu-jitsu, just striking. You can.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns from the forward, he needs to react a little quicker. They got checked.
And there's the single. Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev.
Oh, he got to his spot.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Islam Makhachev. Three minutes to go in round two.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is thudding off the mat.
All right, setting up for an armbar now.
Oh, yeah, he's got him. It's tight. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Lands with the ground and pound.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. In the half guard.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Islam Makhachev. All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter, oh, he's attacking choke now.
Looks like he's got that submission. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, great submission defense. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Islam Makhachev.
He hasn't moved on the bottom, and now he's starting to swell after he takes another ground and pound strike.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your handstand, up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway.
And blocks that hard punch.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that land, DC.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Oh, punches in bunches as he lands another combination. Oh, and there's the double leg takedown, DC. That is just too good, too easy.
Too good, too easy. The timing was just too good. Before he could even defend, he's already off of his feet, going backwards. It's hard to run backwards, and that's what happens when this guy hits his double leg.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mountain, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Hooker gets up. He is back on the feet here. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, well-timed and placed overhand by Islam Makhachev. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Oh, well done to block that powerful kick to the body.
He does a phenomenal job of actually attacking the takedowns off of his punches. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his...
Oh, he's out!
Great defense by this fighter.
Hooker gets back up here. Nice 1-2 there. Gets to the single collar tie now. Just misses there with the left.
Tremendous head kick there. He's hurt bad.
Big uppercut. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Takedown attempt late in the round, and he gets it.
Nice defense.
Makhachev's in half guard. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Right to the knee on belly. Gains great posture and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is going to be stopped.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
Stop!
All right, you're doing great, okay? I want more of the same. You are controlling the entire fight. Stay sharp. Don't get relaxed. So wherever we're at, we're still winning.
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, beautifully placed with the hook there by Islam Makhachev. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Making all these shots count. Makhachev's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. Oh, getting leaky now. The hard ground and pound has opened up a cut.
Dark stroke attempt here.
Oh, Darce choke locked and loaded. All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub. Well, his superior grappling has certainly been the lead narrative in this one. The takedowns, the ground control. He's got all these ground strikes are just brutal. He's having his way with him here. Hooker's eyes closing up now. Not good for him. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Well, he's on his back now, going for the rear naked choke. We'll see if he can get under the chin. Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is tight. Trying to get under the chin. And that'll do it!
Oh, my goodness!
With a massive highlight at the Garden.
Holy smokes!
Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
All right, here one more time. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 58 seconds of round number 4. For the winner by submission, Islam Makhachev.